Hey guys, Nick here with not episode, I mean, the Mexican rally of my P.Solberg, I almost said Road to Glory, I mean Championship, obviously with P.Solberg. So at the moment we're second in the championship, of course, behind Sebastian Loeb, I think it was, didn't see that properly. But anyway, we are on to the first stage. It's a super special stage in León, Mexico, of course. And here we go, so we're getting off to a good start. I'm starting to get more used to these super special stages, getting better at them. And they are starting to get pretty fun. At first I didn't really like them because I just didn't like them. I wasn't very good at them and it was just annoying. But now I like them, I'm getting better at them and it's quite fun actually. You get to see how the car is sliding around everything and it's just really fun. So now on to some TV cameras. Over the jump there, around a couple of corners, there's a tight hairpin. There's always tight hairpins in super special stages, but it makes it fun. It's a variety of stuff, especially in Sweden, which obviously that was the last rally. That super special stage is so annoying because it's just so slidey, there's no grip hardly, and you go around a hairpin and you try to like power off, but you can't because your wheels are just spinning like crazy and it's just hard. But then you have to change up an extra gear where you wouldn't normally on a gravel stage or something. But anyway, coming towards the end of that stage now, we'll see if we're beating my opponent or not. I think we was up against Sebastian Loeb, probably was because I'm always up against him. But there we go, we have beaten my opponent. So who was the opponent? I don't know. But anyway, we won the stage by 0.6 of a second, so it's all good. So now on to the next stage. This is a proper stage, of course, in the Mexican mountains, high up in altitude, of course, and these stages are really hard. There's a really long one, I think that's stage 6. That is a really long one, it goes on for like 6.5 minutes, about 7,000 meters. Yeah, it's quite long. But anyway, so on the first stage we do have a bit of a tricky start, just off the track a bit, but anyway, you can see all the tents and helicopters and vans and everything. Scenery is really nice, and I think this game is living up to its reputation. Not reputation, that's a bad reputation. It's living up to what everybody expected. Before it came out, they were saying like Team VVV saying like it's almost as good as Richard Burns Rally. I ain't actually played Richard Burns Rally, and that's probably shocking to a lot of rally fans. But I'm gonna get a new computer at Christmas, so I hopefully will get it, and we'll see what it's like then. But I'm really enjoying playing this game. It's so fun. And it's definitely a massive improvement on the first 2 games, which were just terrible apparently. I completely skipped number 2 last year. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to the actual rally. And we're coming round. I thought it was the end of the stage then. No, just a couple of tight corners there. And now powering off. We're in 6th place at the second split, down by 1.5 on the leader Mika Hirvonen. And really tough section here. If you go off, you're just going to roll down the mountain and just probably have to retire from the rally. I'm not going to do any rewinds. If I crash, I'm not going to rewind or restart the stage because it's just like I just want to do a proper rally, realistic and all that good stuff. So yeah, at the end of the stage, now crossing the finish line, finishing 2nd place, which is definitely good, of course. And that was only by 0.5 off Mika Hirvonen, so he kept up a consistent performance in that stage. So now on to special stage 2, and there we go, setting off there. Oh no, this is stage 3 of course, because we had the super special in León, which I forgot about. So here we go, just big jump there. Some of these jumps, they're just they're badly designed really, because like there's a couple in Sweden, I might have talked about it in the last episode, but it's just you go for the jump and there'll be another jump straight after it and you'll smack right into well, it's not really a ramp, but like the ramp of it, and you just smash into it and just damage absolutely everything and break your car, and your steering will break and your gearbox will be just knackered, and it just ruins the whole stage and your car, and ruins the rally pretty much, because it takes a few stages to get it fully repaired, because obviously you can't repair absolutely everything unless, well, if you've got a lot of damage you can't repair it all in 60 minutes because that's the only time you have. So it's a bit daft, but oh well. So we're almost at the end of the stage now. A little bit of a jump there, landing on the nose, and there's a load of spectators at the finish. There we go. Whoa, we're getting a bit out of shape there. Just crashed into one of the time things. So we'll finish that stage in 2nd again by exactly the same. off the leader. In stage 2 we was down by 5-2 I think, and in this one we're down the nose here by 0.52. I think it was 0.52 in both of them, something like that anyway. So we're on to a stage 4, and this bit's very fast. It's quite twisty as well, but they're all like right 5s and 6s and left 5s and 6s, and it's really flowing. Getting a bit tail out a bit there. So at the first split we're down by 0.02 of a second on a Rojo, surprisingly, in the mini. That's quite surprising, but you probably won't be able to keep that position for long. So onto some TV cameras, into the darkness a bit there, and around the right through the water, and at the end of the stage then, there we go, crossing the line, and we finished, we won that stage. Rojo was second. He had definitely a good run in that stage, and so now after 4 stages we're leading the rally by 7.1 over Mikko Heavenen and Sebastian Ogier, Soda, Rojo, Latvala, Loeb, and then Thierry Neuville in 8th. He pretty much is always around 8th and 10th and stuff like that. So on to special stage 5. We've got this one and then 2 more, because obviously if you've got a super special stage in a rally it means you have 7 stages altogether, and if you don't it's just 6 stages. I wish they had more, and I wish the stages were a lot longer, make it more realistic. We're getting a bit close to that wall on the inside there. And so this bit, I try on my road to glory, which I don't do a series. Well, I did do a series, but I don't anymore. I just kind of stopped it, didn't get many views. And I went around some. Well, it was all these corners, and one of them, it was in a car from the 70s, I think. And I went around it, clipped the apex, like the little bit of the cab, and the car just completely rolled and hit a building. It was so funny. But anyway, over that jump breaks your front thing a bit, front bumper and everything, and your bonnet there, and you can see the car's a bit damaged, but a nice flowing tight section here towards the end of the stage, very tight downhill. You got to be careful there, and that corner's nice, and there we go, across the finish line, and we won that stage over Ogier by 4.3. so we're definitely on our way to winning the rally. So on to stage 5 then. I think this is stage 5, let's see, no, it's stage 6. I just stopped recording then, I had to go do something, and I came back and then I've completely forgot what stage it was. So yeah, stage 6, second to last stage of course, and going really fast here, taking a lot of chances, pushing quite hard as well to try and secure this win, and the camera messed up there. And now up to a tight section here, managed to make that, just cutting the corner a bit on their hairpin. Alright, so we do have a bit of a moment coming up where we kind of spun. It's actually now. On the TV camera, no it isn't, it might be after this corner, I think it is. Yeah, it's just around this corner, and there we go, we just spun, was trying to like make it slide around the hairpin, and we just got a bit too far and hit the barrier and then spun it completely, so the car's damaged. And we'll look at the onboard here, so coming up to the corner, and you can see, press the handbrake I think, and we just spun it a bit too much, and then we hit the barrier and then just got a bit stuck, so I had to reverse. Lost a couple of seconds there, but that's probably not going to affect the standings too much unless we have another moment or have damaged something too badly. But anyway, right at the end of the stage here, obviously this stage is before the power stage. I've decided that I'm not going to do an extra video for the power stage. So anyway, we'll finish that stage in 5th place, obviously because of that spin, and we was down by 7.2. Ogier won that stage, Heavenen in 2nd, and then after 6 stages we win the rally by 7.02 over Sebastian Ogier, and then Heavenen, Danny Soda, Rojo, Sebastian Loeb, Latvala and Thierry Neuville. But anyway, I actually decided, because this video was going on for quite a while, about nearly 9 minutes, I decided not to show the power stage because it just would have gone on for too long. So we do actually win the rally of course by 6.8 with a okay performance in the power stage. I think I had a bit of a problem. Spun or crashed somewhere. Well anyway, so it was obviously Solberg, Ogier, Heavenen, Soda, Rojo, Loeb, Latvala and Neuville, so it's pretty much the same as in stage 6. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give this video a like, comment, favourite and subscribe. Subscribe to MreGamersSports, please, it helps us out a lot. The views are kind of slowed a bit, but we're working to try and get them up higher. And also, if you haven't seen my channel before, or this is the first video of mine you've seen, make sure you check out my channel, and please subscribe, like, comment and favourite and all that good stuff on my videos. It would be much appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. The next rally is Rally Portugal, so that'll be up next week. Goodbye.